A warm welcome to all the students of class 5. In the last class, we have discussed about few impurities of water. Now in today's class, we are going to start that how we can remove those impurities from water. So, at first we are going to start our discussion by how we can remove insoluble impurities from water. The process that we use generally, those are sedimentation, decantation and filtration. By these three methods, generally we remove the insoluble impurities from water. We will start our discussion by the process called sedimentation and decantation. Now, what is sedimentation? Sedimentation is basically a process in which insoluble impurities settle down at the bottom, and they settle down at the bottom, the impure substance, the solid substance, we call them sediment. Sometimes by adding some chemicals like alum, we can increase this rate of sedimentation. When we are adding such chemicals to increase the rate of sedimentation, we call that process loading. Now, once the insoluble solid substance settle down at the bottom, then we do the process called decantation. So, how we can define it? That is, decantation is the pouring of the clear water from the top into another clear vessel, leaving behind the sediments. Now students, we will take one example. For this, suppose you have taken a mixture of sand and water. Now we all know sand is insoluble in water. So, we can use the process sedimentation and decantation to remove the impurity, that is sand, from water. For that, what we can do? First, we will take water and the sand mixture in a beaker, and we will allow that mixture to stand for some time without disturbing it. Now, after the formation of the sediment at the bottom, we will decant the liquid from the beaker into another clear beaker. Let us see the diagram. Now students, I have told at first we have taken the mixture of sand and water. When we are allowing the mixture to stand for some time, the sand particles will settle down at the bottom, and those sand particles we call them sediment. And above it, the liquid, that is water, is clear. That is called supernatant liquid. Now slowly we will transfer the liquid from the above portion into another clear beaker. That is how basically we can separate sand and water. Or else we can do this same process for other insoluble particles also. This is all about sedimentation and decantation. Next, we are going to discuss about filtration, the another process of removal of insoluble impurities from water. Now, what is filtration? Filtration is a process of separation of insoluble solid from fluid, means liquid, by passing the mixture through a porous medium that retains the solid but allows the liquid to pass through it. Generally, in our class, we will discuss the filtration process using the filter paper. Filter paper looks like this. It is a paper-like thing, but it has porous structure through which liquid can easily pass through, but the insoluble solid particles do not pass through it. The filter paper looks like this only. Now, after taking a filter paper, we put this filter paper in this format and we will put it in a funnel. Funnel looks like this. Once we are putting it, then we need a setup like shown on the screen. For this, we need a stand to hold that funnel. Below it, we will put a clear beaker where the liquid is going to be stored. Suppose you have taken mixture of mud and water. Mud is insoluble in water. So slowly, when we will put the mud water into the funnel, there we have put a filter paper also. I have told you filter paper is a porous medium. That means it will allow only the liquid, that is the water, to pass through it. But the mud particles being larger, it will remain on the filter paper. The remaining part we call it residue. So mud is here is the residue. So residue is the substance which is not passing through the filter paper. And after the process, slowly the water molecules will come here and it will be stored in the beaker. The liquid that we are getting, we call it filtrate. That is how the whole filtration procedure is done. In the next class, we are going to discuss how to separate the soluble impurities from water. But for the timing, you will go through the video and learn this portion from your textbook. Thank you.